Hello, everyone, and welcome back after a long hiatus to Monster Manual Arts MMA. And before we begin, I feel like I owe so many people an apology, especially if you subscribe to my channel for back when I did D&D stuff more regularly, because I said when I kind of changed to more video game centric videos that I was still going to do D&D occasionally, and I meant it at the time, and unfortunately, just this let's face it, like, it's been a long year, even though it's only been 8 months. It's just like the beginning of the year started out really hectic. Getting the new mic, getting that set up, getting the better editing and recording software, and learning to use that. And then of course I found out that the editing software also allows me to make good thumbnails. So that's why my thumbnails don't look like really bad MS Paint thumbnails, because that's what I used before, MS Paint. So I kind of feel like I owe you guys an apology. Yeah, so I mean, there's no other way to put it. I am going to really try and get these out more regularly now. It's probably not going to be super regularly, but I'm kind of hoping to maybe do like one D&D video a month. I just have to be better about managing my time. So again, I'm sorry, but on that note, we are on to level 7 of Monster Manual Arts. So let's see how those encounters fare. Alright, we have our first encounter here. It's an easy one. I've already rolled initiative, and since it's been so long, I went ahead and took some time to refamiliarize myself with our main cast of characters, as well as our new creatures for this encounter. For this easy encounter, we're going up against a stone giant and a giant goat. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've already rolled initiative, so let's see here. Giant has a speed of 40, and he's actually going to start by doing a boulder attack, and he's probably going to roll for Trigva. So we're going to roll here. So 11. That's not going to hit. One of the things I also did is I kind of looked at like roughly what level players should be getting better armors, and from what I saw, like by now all the players should be having the best armors that are not magical. So I upgraded them all. Trigva now has the full plate mail and everything. He actually has a really beefy AC right now, because he has the armor, plus he has a shield, plus he has, where is it, down here? So then he got the defense. So because he's wearing heavy armor, he gets another bonus to his class. And then, let's see here, there was another one. Oh, and then he had a +1 shield that he rolled for magic items, so that gave him another AC. So at this point, he's like almost untouchable. But let's see, I believe that Stone Giant has multi-attack. Yeah, he can make 2, so he'll do another boulder at Trigva. 26, that's going to hit, so let's go ahead and roll that damage. That's going to be 14 damage on Trigva. Oh, Trigva's all the way here at the bottom. And of course, Niha gave everyone an inspiring speech, so they have 10 temp HP. And Trigva doesn't have that anymore. Alright, giant goats. So let's see here. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so the giant goat I think is going to go about here. Yeah, because it's going to get ready to do a ramp. So for now, it's just going to get into position. Okay, Neville. Let's see here. Gotta remember. Okay. So I think what Neville's going to do is he's gonna move. Actually, no, he's not gonna move. He's gonna steady aim. He is gonna steady aim for his bonus action. And then, let's see, I think. Well, let me check some, because I think it's a steady aim. I know it has to be a ranged attack, but does it have to be a... Where is it here? Here we go, steady aim. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, doesn't have to be, does not have to be a crossbow, or short bow in this case. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and he's going to attack that goat with the soul knife blade. 11, I'm pretty confident that hits. That's not what I wanted. AC 11, yep, that's going to make it. So let's go ahead and roll that damage. And because he had his advantage, that means oh, dang it, I X'd out the goat. Hold on, sorry guys, I'm being a dum-dum. So now we need to roll the sneak attack damage, which is currently 4d6. So that's going to be 19, and 6 is going to be 25. Let's see here. I think that's probably going to be the goat altogether. Yep, goat's gone. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do around Erinith. She's just going to go ahead and do a Sorcerer's Burst. That is not the place where I have my Sorcerer's Burst. Okay, so... oh. Okay, you know, it's too late to activate Innate Sorcery. So that's going to be 10, and the AC of the giant is probably way more than 10. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to hit. I forgot to do Innate Sorcery, so... but you know, she'll activate that now. She'll activate Innate Sorcery now, so for the next minute she's going to get a bonus on attack, I believe. I'm just trying to remember how much. Okay. Feature traits. Let's see here. Innate Sorcery. Oh. Okay, well, she'll have advantage on the next one. We're just going to keep moving forward. Okay, Neha. Neha is going to... Let's have her utilize some of her channel divinities. Let's see here. Where is it? Yeah, so... she's going to use her War God's Blessing to cast Spiritual Weapon without expending a spell slot. So let's go ahead and remind ourselves what Spiritual Weapon does again. Okay, show more. Okay, so it's a spectral floating weapon, lasts for duration, space of your choice, and immediately makes one melee attack against a creature of your choice within 5 feet of the force. On a hit, it takes bonus equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. Okay, so we'll do that. She's just gonna have it go right next to the giants. Let's see here. Melee spell attack. Okay, so I donked that up a little bit. So it's gonna be a d20, and then we'll add the wisdom to it. I will have to remember to add that. Oh. Yeah. Slash roll 1d20. There we... oh, I didn't put a space, that's why. So that's going to be an 11. Even with the 4, I don't think that's going to hit. So yeah, okay, so that's not going to hit. Next, Trigva. Let's see here. What is he going to do? I think Trigva, let's see here. I'm going to just have him action surge. Yeah, we'll have him action surge. That's a free thing he can do. That's not an action. But we'll have his bonus action to have him grow big. Alright, so big Trigva. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah, so he's in range here. And now he has 2 actions. He's just going to make 2 attacks. And actually, hold on. Let me remember. Savage Attacker. Okay, so I gotta remember that I can re-roll the damage. And I can use either roll. Okay. So combat, he's gonna use his flail. Attack 1. It's gonna miss. Attack 2. Also gonna miss. Okay. Stone Giant time. He does not like Trigva walking up to him, so he's going to club him once. 23, it's going to hit. Club him twice. 19's not going to hit, so that's one set of damage. So that's 20 damage on Trigva. Alright. Okay, Neville. Neville is going to bonus action dash. So that should easily be able to place him here. And because he has an ally next to him, he can have advantage on his strike. So he's going to do another Soul Knife Blade. That's not going to hit. Okay, Iran. I'm going to have her move here. And let's see, what spell is she going to do? Let's have her use the level spell. Let's see here, sleep. Oh, hold on a second. Oh yeah, you know, let's have her cast sleep. Each creature of your choice on a 5-foot sphere, centered on a point within range, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so we need a wisdom save from the giant. She'll do it like right here, so it hits the giant, but not her friends. Alright, let's see here. Wisdom save. 21. And her spell save DC is 15 and 16 with the innate sorcery, so that still's not going to cut it. Alright, let's see here. Neha, you know what, she's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let's see here. She's gonna go ahead and do a guiding bolt on him. Yeah, you know, let's use a second level spell slot. Let's up it a little bit. 26, that's gonna hit, so let's do that damage. That's 13 damage on the giant. Now, sad that these things don't have a nice little bar. Okay, so 13 is going to be 113. Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry, I am just a little bit out of practice, guys. Alright, and then she's going to use her weapon, her spiritual weapon. Roll 1d20. 15 and 4 is 19. That's definitely going to hit. So let's go ahead and do that damage. Here we go, spiritual weapon. Oh, I do have the attack on there. Good job, Corey. Good job. So that's another 7, bringing him down to 106. Okay, Trigva, he's already used his action surge. Let's see here. He's in his large form. Okay. Okay, but that's going to be an ability check. Okay. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll do another... Oh wait, does he have bonus? Does he have... Can he attack twice? Yeah, extra attack. Oh, he could have done like an... He could have done 4 attacks there. You know what, I'll go ahead, I'll make it up to him. He'll get another, because he did 2 attacks. Yeah, so we'll give him 4 this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 of those hit. So damage 1, damage 2. And then I think what we're going to do is we're going to use our psionic dice on 2 of those, or 2 of our psionic dice. So that's 12 and 6 is 18, and another 6 is 24, and another 6 is 30. So that's 30 damage to the giant. Bringing him down to a nice, unhealthy 76. Okay. Stone Giant, he's going to attack Trigva again. That's going to hit. That's not going to hit. Ooh, ouch, 26 damage. So you know what Trigva's gonna do. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Protective shield is their reaction. Okay. Yeah, you know, he's just gonna do Storm's Thunder instead, so it's just gonna be a 1d8 damage to the giant. Do I have that on here? Oh, I guess not. Alright, well. Three. Wow, just wow. And I don't believe the giant's resistant to anything. Yeah, no resistance, no vulnerability. Okay, so he's just gonna eat that 3 damage. Then we also have to do 26 to Trigva. Okay, Trigva's in a bit of trouble here. Alright, so Neville now. So Neville's going to go ahead and do Soul Knife Attack 1. 22, that's going to hit. And then he's going to do the offhand. 18, I believe the giant's at 17, right? 17, okay, so both of those hit. And then he's going to do his sneak attack damage. Sorry, that's not the right one. And then 1 sneak attack damage, please. So that's 22, 32, 40, 47 damage. Oof, Neville bringing the hurt. Okay, so 47. So that's going to be 33. And then another 7 is going to be 26. Alright, I think these guys have this in hand. Aran Araneth, she's going to go up here because she has healing hands, I believe. Oh, I think that's on her. I think it's on her combat because she gets it from being an Aasimar. Here we go. So she's going to heal hands him for 2d4. 6. You know what? He will happily take 6 extra health. Alright. Neha, I think Neha sees he's in danger too. She's gonna move up and yeah, you know, she's gonna cure wounds that, and I think she's just gonna max that. Oh, 11. Okay, you know what? 11 HP is 11 HP. Get your buddy back up. Alright, he's back up to 27. Trigva, you know what? He's just gonna keep on swinging. Let's see here. Flail, attack 1. 19, that'll hit. Attack 2. 24, that'll hit. So let's roll those. So that's 21 damage. And then you know what? Let's see here. I think instead of that, well, let's do a second wind too after this. So 21 damage. And then he's going to second wind himself for 11. So 21. Okay, so yeah, he's... I mean, I guess the psionic die he could have done, but it's alright. Honestly, I think healing up would have been the smart thing to do anyway. So he's just going to keep doing that. Alright. Stone Giant does not like someone who's his size, so he's going to Stone Club 1. Stone Club 2. Oof, okay, those are both going to hit, so damage on that. It's 22, and then crit damage on that. 35. Trigva is down. Okay, we're just going to have him out for now. Neville, okay, so he's going to do... Yeah, I think he's just going to do steady aim and then soul knife with advantage. 18's going to hit, so he doesn't need to roll again. And then we'll damage that. 9. So even without the sneak attack, that stone giant is going down. So that stone giant is dead. And you know what? That was a pretty easy encounter, which is how it should be. It was an easy encounter. So I'll go ahead, I'll reset this for the medium one, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we have our second encounter set up here. This is the medium encounter. This one consists of a young blue dragon and an animated armor. Again, I try and make these make a little sense. You know, it's probably not completely unforeseen that a dragon might have like a magical armor, laying about to do whatever he wants. But that said, like, thing that makes the least sense here is the blue dragon being in the mountain because they will typically live in the desert. But hey, just have fun with it. Your blue dragons can live wherever you want. All right, but we got our initiative here, and 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so Neville. I think Neville's gonna go right here, and he's gonna go ahead and just do a ranged soul blade knife attack on the animated armor. 18. Alright, that's just going to make it, so let's roll that damage. No sneak attack because he doesn't have advantage. So 5, and the other thing I forgot to do was give these guys HP. One moment. Okay, so 33 minus 5 is... HP 152. Alright, so that's going to bring the animated armor down to 28. Next is the young blue dragon. So, one thing we're going to do here is, we're going to take advantage of that flight. Because, frankly, between the fact that we have 2 spellcasters, Neville can do some range, Trigva has some javelins. Like, really, like, if you're a DM, have your dragons fly. Like, that's the cool thing about dragons, is that they get to fly. But he does a 60-foot line, so I think he is going to go... he's going to go into the air, he's going to be a bit up, he'll be about there. And then let's go ahead and do a little measuring here. Oh, that's not a good spot there. So line, snap to center. Let's see, so he can either get them... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say he can probably get all 3 of them with that little lightning blast. We'll just kind of... There we go. We'll keep that there. Okay, so young blue dragon. It's a Dex 16 save. So, Trigva, give me a Dex save. 18, he makes it. I think it's half damage on a save. Let me get everyone doing their Dex saves, and then we'll worry about that. 5. Okay, Nihal's not going to make it. And then Araneth, Dex save. 7. Okay, so let's see our... Oh, no, not the rend attack. Or half on save. Okay, so let's roll the damage. Ooh, ouch, 43. Okay. So 43 and half, we'll call it... I can't remember if you round up or down, but we're going to call it 21. We're not going to nickel and dime the damage here. So 21 for Trigva, which is going to be ouchies. Niha. Oh, 43. Oh, God, she took 43 damage on that. Thank God for those temporary hit points. But it does have to recharge. Still, like, again, that's what you do with a dragon. Okay. Trigva the Thunderer. What's he gonna do? I think, Trigva is... he's gonna start by spreading out. So, oh, I have to go back to the tool. Okay, so... Trigva is gonna start by spreading out. He's gonna go, like, right about here, so that if the dragon decides to shoot again, he's not going to be able to do that. He's going to action surge, and since he can attack twice with the attack action and he's action surging, he's going to do 4 javelin attacks on that dragon. Oh, and hold on, what's the dragon's AC? 18. Okay. So 21's going to hit. 27's going to hit. 7. Oh God, what was it again? I'm sorry, goldfish brain happening here. 18. Okay, so that third one misses. And then one more. So 25. So we got 3 hits. And then how many psionic dice does he have? Because I think I'm going to have him... He has 6 of them. So you know what? He's going to use 3 of those for the extra psi damage. So, start with the actual javelin damage. 6, 7, and 6. So that's 19. And then where is the damage here? So 1d6. Oh wait, Corey, you have the... So 19 and 3 is 22. 23 and 24. So that's 24 damage on that dragon straight away. So 20, and then 4 is going to make it 28. Alright, so Trigva got in a good retaliatory strike. Okay, Niha. Okay, I think Niha's going to go into healing mode here, even though she is a war cleric. So what's healing word again? Okay, so she's gonna do that on... Actually, wait, who has the worst health? 19 on her. 40, oh yeah, she's gonna do that on a run. She almost has to do it on a run. So it is... Yeah, healing word. There we go. So that's on Iran. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Max that out. That doesn't seem right. Hold on a sec. Well, what's going on here? Oh, increases by 2d4 for every... Then shouldn't it do that automatically if it's asking me to upcast? Okay, I guess I have to keep... So... okay. Yeah, why would it ask... No, whatever. Okay, so... 8... Why is it doing that? Details. 2d4. Okay, we're just gonna say first level now, just because... I don't know why it's doing that. Cast! Okay. Okay, game, you're really kind of pissing me off right now. Okay. So that's 2. Three. So now we're going to do a third level, because I thought it was going to do that automatically. I'm sorry, that is just so dumb. I don't know who designed Roll20 like that. So 28 on Aran Araneth. Okay, so remember that's a third level spell slot. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not going to waste that extra on her. Okay. Animated armor. Let's see here. It just gets to make 2 slam attacks. So you know what? Neville's the one that dealt the damage, so it's just going to creep up here. And attack once. 21's probably going to hit. 15, maybe not. $16, okay. Okay, so only one of those hits. Okay, animated armor. Show me the damage. 8 damage on Neville. Huh, lucky Neville, he doesn't even have his temp HP gone. Everyone that got zapped by that dragon really had the worst of it. Okay. Okay, innate sorcery. We're going to do that right away. Innate sorcery. So advantage on attacks. You know what? She's going to magic missile. And yeah, we're going to nuke this guy. We cannot let him do another thunder thing. So how many, what's her fourth? Yeah, so fourth level spell slot. She's gonna do, so that's gonna do 4 of those. Oh wait, no, because it's, hold on a second, I'm being stupid, aren't I? Spells. Magic missile. Show more. Okay, so it's 3, and then it's another one for each level above the first, so it's going to be 6 because it's a 4th level spell slot. So, 1, 2, so that's 5, 3 is 8, another 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad at math. I'm bad at remembering things. So 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 17 damage. So there. I figured it out eventually. 17 damage. So that brings it down to 11, or 111. Okay. Neville. And he's just going to do... Yeah, you know, he's just going to do the double attack. 23, that's going to work. 24, that's going to work. Alright. So that's another 7 on the animated armor. Alright, down to 21. Okay, young blue dragon. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, well, first we have to roll to see if he has his breath weapon back, which I'm kind of hoping he doesn't. So 1d6 and it... Okay, 2. It does not get its breath weapon back, but it can still make 2 rend attacks. So he's going to kind of like fly down right here next to Trigva, and he's going to make those rend attacks. So rend 1. Nope. Rend 2. Oof, critical. 36. Okay. Well. Trigva, do you have 36 damage to spare? Okay, yeah, you do. Okay, Trigva has seen better days. And now it's his turn. And unfortunately for the dragon, he's in flail range, so he's gonna swing 1. Swing 2. Okay, I believe 18 hits, if I remember. Yep, 18 just makes it. Okay, so we got... Oh, and you know what? He can sap them. Why didn't I think of that? What does sap do again? I'm sorry. The masteries, I feel, are so new that it's like... They're easy to forget. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to have to check this. Okay. So sap is it will have disadvantage at on its next attack until that character's next turn. So 10 damage from that, 19 from that. So 19 on the dragon. So let's see. So that's 11, and then another 8. So that's going to be 92. All right, we're burning down slowly. How much damage does Neha have? Because Neha needs to heal herself. Okay, so she is going to go ahead and... Yeah, you know, she's going to cure wounds on herself. And another 1d8. So we're going to use a second spell slot. So cast. Okay, and so now we'll have to roll another... Yeah, let me see the details. Yeah, so we need to roll another 1d8. Why does Roll20 do this? It's not like I like Roll20, but sometimes like the way they have things. Part of it is probably because I don't have the books on here, so I have to do everything by hand. So I probably donked something up. But another 12 down brings it to 82 or 80 rather. I swear I can has math. Oh wait. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Corey, why are you like this with your math all the time? We need to add the 12 to Neha, who is practically bleeding out right now. There we go. She's now less bleeding out. Alright, animated armor. Another 2 attacks against Neville. Okay. Neville's... You'd think I would remember this by now. AC, where's AC? 16. Okay, so those are both gonna hit. So animated armor. Damage 1. Damage 2. So that is 9 damage on Neville. Neville finally used up those temporary HPs. Okay. Iran, Araneth, what are you going to do? I think it's time to find the strongest damaging spell. Ooh! Wait a second. Oh. Hold on a second. So. Okay, so this is a. This is a DC, I believe. Okay, so that's a wisdom save, and then polymorph, I believe, is a charisma save. Okay. Okay, so they're both wisdom saves. Huh. You know what? She's gonna try and polymorph that dragon. Alright, let's see here. So, DC of 15, that dragon's probably gonna make it, but you know what? If it works... okay, wisdom. Oh my god, and it has wisdom. Okay, let's try it. Okay, polymorph did not work. Okay, Iran Araneth, what do you have in the way of bonus actions? Because let's see here. Action, 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 action. Like everything's an action with her. Because it's all spells. Spells all the way down. Okay, features and traits, any of those. Oh, wait, what do we have for sort? Oh, that's only for damage dice. Oh, dang. Okay. Anything we have in combat that we can do as a bonus action? No, that's a regular action. Innate sorcery. Oh, okay, here we go. What do we got here? Inner Radiance. Let's see, Necrotic Shroud. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, those are all awful. Okay, you know what? She's gonna go ahead and do her Celestial Revelation to get wings on her back. So now she has a fly speed. So that's something, I guess. Okay. Okay, Neville is gonna steady aim, and now he's gonna do a knife blade with advantage. 21. Okay, that's gonna hit. So now he can also do a sneak attack damage. So that's another 18 on the animated armor. That animated armor is actually holding on pretty good. Well, holding on pretty good, but it's down to 3. Okay. Young Blue Dragon. First of all, let's see. Does he have a breath weapon back? Six. It has its breath weapon back. Okay, so it's going to fly away. But since it flies away, Trigva is going to do an opportunity attack with his flail. 15, that's not going to make it. And unfortunately, there's going to be another... okay, what's the DC on that again? DC of 16. Okay, so Dex save for Niha. Really, if they were smart, they would have moved, but I am not smart, and therefore they are not smart. 12, okay, she's going to take the damage. And on Araneth. Dexterity for you. Neither of them takes the damage, so the damage on the blue dragon is going to be 10d10. 64. Okay, I am pretty sure they're both going to be down now. Yeah, they're both going to be down. Okay, so there's that. And Iran. Oof, yeah, she's definitely down. Alright. So now we're at Trigva. Trigva is going to stay down there because he can't fly. And now he's going to do two okay, well, it's the same attack either way, but he's going to do javelins. 25 and 18, those are both going to hit. 8, and then you know he's going to add his side dice to that. He's got 3 more of those. So Psionic Strike, so 14, and 6 is 20, and 4 is 24. 24 damage on the blue dragon. I don't think these guys are going to make it. So 20, it's going to be 72, and then another 4 is 68. Okay. So, Niha, make a death save. Oh my god, Niha, no. Oh no, you poor girl. Okay, you know, 2 attacks on Neville. Neither of those is gonna hit. Aran, please don't crit fail on this. 3, okay, so everyone has failed. Neville, I think you really need to okay, let's start with Soul Knife Blade attack. Okay, yeah, and I didn't do the steady aim beforehand, so we're gonna 16, I believe the 16 hits. No, the 16 does not hit. This is probably gonna be a wipe, guys, not gonna lie. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on, before I move him, see if we get the breath weapon. Okay, 4. No breath weapon back. So he is once again going to land right here. And he's going to take 2 swipes of trigger. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember because he should. Hold on, I have to check Niha because I got to remember the spell she used and whether or not. Let's see. Oh, she should have tried banishing him. Oh well, too late now. There was one that gave him disadvantage. I'm trying to remember what that was. I'm pretty sure he has disadvantage on this next attack, so around 27, but then with disadvantage. 22, that's going to hit anyway, and then the second one is going to hit with both. So let's roll that damage. 9. Oh, jeez. 28 damage. Yeah, Trigva is down. Alright. So Niha's got to make another death save. Okay, 1 success. Okay, animated armor. Attack Neville twice. Fumble. 20. Roll for the 20. 3 damage. 3 damage on Neville. Okay. Aran, gotta make another death save. Okay. That's good. Okay, Neville. Okay, you know what? Neville's gonna steady aim because that guy doesn't have much. So, attack with advantage. 18. That's gonna hit. And then 8 damage. I believe that is going to be the entirety. Yep, this guy is gone. Might as well delete him. And then since that was his attack, he's going to go ahead and move here, and he's going to use his offhand attack on the dragon. Let's see here. Offhand attack. 24, that's going to hit. And because, oh wait, no, Trig was down, so it doesn't count. I can't do the, oh yeah, oh, poor Neville's going to die. So 4 damage on the dragon, a pathetic 4 damage. Young Blue Dragon, are you going to finish this? So, Rend on Neville. Rend on Neville. Okay, well, the 15, 23. I'm like 99% confident that's all of Neville. Let's see, 30, 38, just 1 damage over. So, Neville is down. So, yeah, that was close. Like, I would call this a medium encounter. I think a lot of it is the dragon getting lucky, because him getting that breath allowed him to basically nuke 2 characters at once. But that just goes to show you, like, dragons are dangerous. Dragons should be dangerous. even at medium. And this is a good example of always remember that retreating is an option. I think if we were doing this something other than combat, what I probably would have done at that point is like I think even after that first lightning blast, like that was very unfortunate that everyone failed that save except Trigva. But even then, like once it was apparent that like the armor wasn't going to be going down right away, I think that would have been a call to retreat in the game. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. So I'll see you guys on the hard one. I'm not sure how much better that one's gonna go, especially with everyone basically failing this one. Okay, and we have our hard encounter here. So as you can see, it's very similar, except this time we have a young red dragon. And true to keeping with that flavor, I gave them a Githyanki warrior. So, he has a little buddy. I was going to have originally the Githyanki fly on the dragon. There's no reason that as a DM you couldn't have that in the game. But that said, the Githyanki also doesn't have a ranged attack, so that's not going to make much sense. But you know what? DMs out there, like, just give them a ranged weapon and just have them ride the dragon, have the dragon blast fire while they shoot their arrow or their crossbow. And then we have a spy here. We can just make believe that's a Githyanki spy. They're gathering intel for something or another. And so this was a meeting that was interrupted. Let's get everyone back in position here. I know it might seem kind of stupid to have everyone start clumped together like that. But when you think about it, each of these spaces is a 5-foot radius. And it's like as you're walking, like you're generally not going to be 10 feet apart. Like if anything, usually when you're walking, you're probably going to be pretty close together. So this is kind of like set up almost like it's not an ambush, but you're happening upon this. But yeah, that said, when you're with dragons, don't clump up. So the spy is going to go first. He does have a crossbow and a short sword, but he is a smarty. He's just going to come up here. And let's see here. You know what? He probably sees Aran Araneth as a soft target, so he's going to attack Aran Araneth. But a 9 is not going to do it, and he does not have any sort of multi-attack, so we're going to be moving on. So Neville, let's see here. Neville doesn't have a climb speed, I believe. No, he does not. And he doesn't have like spider boots or anything, so he's going to stay there, and he's just going to do 2 ranged attacks. In fact, he's going to steady aim, and then he's going to soul knife. So 16, I believe that's going to hit. And actually, you know what? After Neville does this, since he sees his... Oh, wait, no, because that's all... Oh, wait, no, he can still move after his action. So, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, so he's going to go right there. He's going to get some cover from being behind the tree. But now comes the young red dragon. Of course, he actually has a 15-foot cone. So he is going to be flying. Yeah, he should be able to fly about there. So I'm like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, I think the dragon can fly that much. Oh yeah, 80 feet. Yeah, he can definitely fly there. Actually, no, he's going to go a little closer because he wants to make sure. So he's going to be flying in that air. Let's get a... Oh, I hate how it overlaps like that. Okay. Cone. I think just 45 degrees is kind of the standard, but... Yeah, he's going to be able to get all 3 of them. Okay. So that is going to be a dex save, I believe. Dex save of 13. Okay, so that's a much easier dex save than before. 18. Okay, he makes it. And Niha. 13. Okay, she makes it. Aran. 6. She does not make it. Okay. What is the damage on that bad boy? So it's 76, but half on a save. So, Ron, Araneth. Oh, actually, you know what? Does Ron have any... Oh no, she resists cold. I gave her the cold damage. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and 24 damage on her. Alright. And then that means 12 on Niha. And then 12 on Trigva. Alright, not bad. So that was basically just the temp HP. Okay, Trigva. You know what? Trigva's gonna action surge, and he is just gonna hawk those javelins at full speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe the 15 is not gonna make it. Yeah, the 15 is not gonna make it. So let's start with that javelin damage. So 7, 7, 11. So that's 18, and 7 is 25. And then you know he's going to throw those side dice on there. Because why not? Why are we tolerating this? So 1, 2, 3. So 18, so 25. And 6 is 31, 33, 35. So that's 35 damage all on that. And I don't believe that red dragon resists anything except for fire. Yeah. So that is going to be 35 damage on him. So 35, 8 is going to be 43, so 143. Alright, so now Niha. Well, Niha is going to be smarter than she was last time. She has learned from the blue dragon. She's going to move over here, and she, let's see here. You know, let's go to spells. Ooh, hold on a second. She's gonna try banishing that thing. Okay, so charisma saving throw. Okay. DC of 15. Alright. Young dragon. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it wisdom or charisma? I'm sorry. Charisma saving throw. So charisma. Remember it, Corey. Oh, and it's only a +2. 18. It made the damn thing. That would have been cool if they could have just banished the dragon. Okay. Okay, what does she have for bonus actions? Because I think healings are bonus actions. Okay. She is going to healing word Aran since she did not okay, so we'll do that, and then we're going to do a second level, so 8, and then we're just going to do /roll 1d8, or no, 1d4, excuse me. So 9, so Aran is going to get 9 health back, which is better than nothing. Okay. Next up, Githyanki Warrior. They're going to leave down here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I believe their movement is 30. Yep, speed of 30. Okay. And unfortunately, they don't have a range attack, so they're just going to sit there. Aran Erineth. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Or we're going to go for the gutsy moves here. Let's see here. She's going to try Hypnotic Pattern. That is a wisdom save for the dragon. Oh, but the dragon has wisdom, doesn't it? Well, you know... Oh, actually, it's only a +2. Well, you know, hey, whatever. Gotta try it. 11! Oh, that's definitely below her thing. And, you know, we're even going to say she does innate sorcery as a bonus, so it's another +1. So that dragon has Hypnotic Pattern. Okay, so that means incapacitated, but it's flying. I didn't say how far it's flying. Let's say it's... Okay. Well, it had a 15-foot cone and it hit them. So we're going to say it's 15 feet off the ground. One moment, let me check the rules for fall damage, because that's not what I know off the top of my head. Okay. So we said it was about 15 feet up for the damage, and it's 1d6 for every 10 feet. So we're going to just roll 1d6. Oh. Alright, that's 5 damage. But it is, of course, now prone. So that's going to be 138. Okay, so now, see, this is where the rules get complex. Okay, so because it's prone, if a melee attack happens to it, or if an attack happens to the enemies in 5 feet of it, it has advantage. Now let's see here. Oh wait, no, that was polymorph. Okay. Okay, so it's now charmed too. Oh, the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes damage or if someone else uses an action. Okay, so it's no longer hypnotic patterned, but that was like a free 1d6 damage on it, so that was not bad. Okay, Spy. I think that Spy's going to try and take another shot at Aran Araneth. 14. I don't think that's actually going to hurt her. CAC. Nope, not going to hit. All right. Okay, Neville Deep Hollow. You know, I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you know what? Neville's going to go right up to this dragon. Not going to dash. He's just going to do 2 attacks. And actually, they have advantage. Okay, well, it's going to hit anyway. And then the second attack. Okay, so it's that, and then he's going to do his sneak attack damage. Well, let's roll the damage for that. So 8. Oh wait, he has the lucky feat, so he can re-roll that. 2. Okay, so it's 10 damage plus the sneak attack damage 4d6. So that's 28 damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna nuke this dragon down. So 28 damage, that brings it down to 110. Okay. So the dragon is no longer charmed, but it is prone. So I believe he has to use half his movement speed to get up. Which means his max movement speed is... Okay, so he uses 20 to get up. He's going to fly back up. He's going to fly back... Oh, wait, no, he's... Oh, hold on. No, let's see, hold on. We have to see if he gets his breath attack back. He does. So he's going to use half his damage, half his movement speed to get back up. And he is now going to nuke everyone in front of him. That was probably not the best decision for everyone. Oh, yeah, they're all going to get hit. Okay, so it was a DC 13 dex save. So Neville should be good at this. 15, okay, he makes it. Trigva. Oh, come on, Trigva, you're the one who's supposed to make it. And Aran should have probably moved. 9, okay. This is going south real quick. Young Red Dragon. Okay, so roll that damage. So 10 for Neville, 20 for everyone else. Oh, Neville still has, okay, so that's his temp HP gone. Everyone else is not doing so hot. Oh, actually, it's still not bad. Maybe a little less good for Aran. That's like half her HP. Okay. So that was his action. So you know what? Here's the thing. Trigva has to be up front. Trigva has to be whacking this thing as hard as he can. So you know what? Flail 1. 26 gonna hit. Flail 2. 19. I'm pretty sure 19 hits. Yeah, 19's gonna hit. Okay, so damage. 11 damage. 16, so that's 17, and then he is also going to do 2 of his remaining 3 side ice for Psionic Strike. 17 and 5 is 25, 26, 27. Okay, so 110 minus 27 is going to be 90, and then another 3 is going to be 80, or another 7 is going to be 83. All right, progress. Okay, Niha's a smart one right now. Okay, so she used her big banishment. That one's gone. Oh, that's for preparing it. Oh, come on, roll 20. Honestly. Okay, let's do... What's Crusader's Mantle again? Okay, yeah, you know what? She's going to go ahead and do Crusader's Mantle. It's a 30-foot emanation. So that's going to be her action. And then as a bonus action... Yeah, you know what? She's going to second level Healing Word again. Okay, we just got to do that, and then 7, and then, and again, this is going to be on Aran Araneth, so that's 11 points for her because she is hurting. All right. Okay, next up, Githyanki Warrior. Oh yeah, just gonna go up and it's gonna whack Neville. So that's 22, that's gonna hit, so it's regular damage, and then it also has Psi. Oh wait, what? What? Why did it roll that twice? I don't know why. Okay, we're gonna go with the first one. I don't know why it rolled it twice, but then it has 2d6 Psi Blade damage, so it's going to be 16 on Neville. Okay. Next, Neville Deep Hollow. Oof. Yeah, you know, we got to burn this dragon down. So attack, it has advantage because he has a partner next to him. 18's going to hit. 26 is going to hit, and then he'll do that sneak attack damage. So 7 and 10, 25. Another 25 on that dragon. So 20 is going to be 63, and then 5 is going to bring it down to 58. Okay. Young Red Dragon. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's see. Well, you know, this was a learning experience. So, once again, Dex save 13, everyone in front of them. Okay, Neville makes it. Trigva makes it. And she just... Wait, hold on a second. I think... Oh no, that's for her spell save DC. Okay, so... Once again, Aran Araneth is paying the price because I can't remember to move her. So... Aran gets 20 damage. Trigva gets 10 damage. They might actually make it out if they can get this dragon down enough. And Neville takes another 10. Neville's not doing great, but not doing bad. He's about halfway there. Okay. Trigva's just gonna keep on swinging. Okay, so that missed both times. Oh, does he have anything he can do? Protect one reaction in combat. Oh, he can reroll the damage. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, he's gonna second wind. 8. So he's going to get 8 health back. So at least he's got something going for him. Niha. Oof. Okay, poor Niha. Okay, show more. What was command do again? does command do? What? Okay, I don't know if I screwed that up or something. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna guiding bolt on the dragon. Oh, hold on. That's damage. I feel like I screwed this up so much when I first made these characters, so now I'm like just now noticing. Okay, you know what? She's gonna use a 5th level spell slot. Wait, does she have? I think she has 5th level. Oh no, she only has 4th level. Okay, so she'll use a 4th level spell slot. Okay, guiding bolt. So it's a 4th level spell slot. 9 is not going to hit. Wonderful. Wonderful. This has been an exercise. Yeah, okay, that was Niha. So this has just been an exercise in what the heck are we doing? Okay, attack on Neville, 14. Why does it do 2? Show me the details on this. Did I like add the extra damage here by mistake? 2d6 plus 2. Okay, we're just gonna put those together then, because I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Okay, 19 damage on Neville. Sometimes I wish I could start this whole series from scratch, because I don't know what the heck I was thinking with some of these when I did that. Okay, Aran Araneth. She is going to move her butt away from that dragon. In fact, a little further. And now she is going to... Okay, she has 4th level spell slots, so she is going to... She already used the 4th level one for... I believe she used it. Oh no, she hasn't, because she did Hypnotic Pattern. That's a... Okay, yeah, she's gonna magic missile this thing. We want this thing gone. Come on, I hit combat. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. Thank you. Okay, so it's 3 and then 4 levels, so that's going to be 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's just take it from the top here. So 4 and 5 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, and 5 makes 24 damage. So 24 is going to be 34. Oh, 1, 4. Thank you. Okay, Aran's not going to get caught up in that thing again. But this guy's still going to keep shooting at her. And he's going to keep missing. He is the worst spy ever. Okay, Neville. Okay, what? Does Neville have anything to heal with? No, he really doesn't. Okay. So, he's going to keep going on that dragon. So he has advantage because Trigva's nearby. None of those hit. And then offhand. Oh, man. Neville, you could have kind of came in really clutch if you really wanted to. Okay, dragon's turn. Let's see. Let's see how much the dragons are being favored with their breath weapons today. Okay, like, I just want to say, like, they probably could have won, but they have also been incredibly unlucky. Okay, so Dex 13. I think Neville's gonna go down. Yeah, Neville's gonna go down regardless. So we're just gonna nuke him down. Where is Trigva? Okay, Trigva might survive if he makes it. 16. That's gonna make it. So red dragon damage divided by 2. So we're just gonna call it 15. Oh, okay. This is it's getting rough. Okay, Trigva's gonna keep swinging at that dragon. 11, no. 18, yes. Okay, 8 damage, and then you know what? I think he has one last side eye. Let's add it. 13. 13 damage is better than nothing. So it's going to be 23. Okay, Niha. Okay, Niha, can you please stop sucking? Like I'm asking you nicely. Okay, see, we need like a good spell. We need something to really bring the hurt on this guy. Okay, what is inflict wounds? Con save. Okay, con saving throws. That's gonna be useless. Spiritual weapon, magic weapon. Oh yeah, she already tried banishment. That didn't work. Oh boy. Oh wait, revivify. Hold on. Okay, you know what? Niha's gonna come in clutch. She's gonna use that. Use her action to cast revivify. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Revivify. Neville is stabilized with 1 HP. And then she's going to use, as her bonus action, because her healing is bonus actions, Cure Wounds. And she should have second level. Yeah, she should have a third level spell slot. So it's going to be, let's see. Okay, we're just going to say first level spell. Okay, thank you. Okay, cancel. And then there's another 2d8. Hold on a second. Doesn't help that this thing doesn't do things right. 1d8. Okay, so we need another 2d8. Okay, so that's going to be 25 for Neville. So Neville is back in action. This is why it always helps to have a cleric, even if it's a war cleric. Okay, so that's Niha. Githyanki Warrior going to go swinging at Neville again. Okay, that doesn't matter because that's part of the damage. Let's roll that damage anyway. Oh, and that was a critical. That is 24 damage. That's like everything he just got back. God damn it. Okay, Neville taking the hit, back at 2 HP again. Okay, Erant Araneth. Let's see here, we gotta think. Okay, I gotta remember what spell slot she has. I think she still has, yeah, she should still have another third level spell slot, I believe. Yeah, she... Oh wait, no, because she never tried to polymorph him. You know what? She's going to polymorph the Githyanki Warrior. Okay, so it's a wisdom save, and her spell save DC is 15. So, Githyanki Warrior, wisdom save. That Githyanki Warrior is now a toad. And I'm not even going to bother looking up the stat block for that right now, because I'm so happy about that. And he's just going to keep trying to shoot the mage, because that's worked so far. Oh, he actually hit one. Okay. So, damage for that. And then the poison damage. And that's going to be 13 damage on Erant Araneth. I think that's... Is that the first damage she's taken all... Oh, wait, no. Oh no. Oh, no. And I believe... Hold on. Spells. Is that... Is polymorph concentration? Concentration. So that Githyanki Warrior is back up now. Oh, this has been an experience. Okay, again, attacking with advantage. So, oh, okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's advantage, so he gets a critical. Oh, you know, I should remember that, because that means I should roll both anyway, even if they wouldn't. Okay, so roll the crit damage. Okay, so that's 10 crit damage. Damage on the offhand is 3 sneak attack damage. So 13, 27 against the dragon. Dragon is down. You know, I don't even care if they make the rest of the thing. The fact that they killed the dragon makes me happy. Red dragon, you go away. Okay, Trigva is going to swing around here. And he's going to show this Githyanki warrior what for. With, let's see, second wind. I think, he only has the 1 second wind, so we can't do that again. And you know what? He's going to pull out his greatsword. Oh, wait. No, he's going to stick with the flail, because if I do that, then I have to mess with his AC, and I don't want to do that. Okay, attack 1, 12. Attack 2, 26. Okay, so what is this guy's AC? 17. Okay, so just 1 damage. 7. Alright, so that brings it down to 42. Okay, Niha. You know what? I think Niha is just going to do a regular Cure Wounds. And I don't want to bring up that stupid thing I have to ignore again. So 1d8, and then we'll add 4 to it. Oh no, 2d8. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, Cure Wounds, because she's right next to him. Okay, 4. So 8 for Neville. Okay. Okay, that's another 8 for Neville. Neville hanging in there. Okay. Githyanki warrior. He's probably going to switch gears to Trigva now. 8, not going to swing. Alright, Iran Araneth. She's probably going to switch to her... probably switch to her cantrips now. Let's go ahead and... we're going to have her do just a Sorcerer's Burst on the Githyanki warrior. 23, that's going to hit, and we're going to call it fire damage. 4 fire damage, might as well. So 4, it's going to bring it down to 38. Okay. So that was Iran Spy. Spy is going to just kind of keep shooting at Iran. 11, not going to cut it. Neville, this time he's going to go for the Githyanki warrior. So attack with advantage because Trigva's next to him. That's going to hit. Offhand again with advantage. So he hits with both of them. So main hand, offhand, sneak attack. So that is 24 damage. So that's going to be 14. Alright. Next, Trigva. You know what? Just gonna hit it really hard. Oh, a critical. Okay, and then 13 doesn't hit. So that's 18 crit damage on the Githyanki. That means the Githyanki is down. Alright. Githyanki warrior. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. It's Githyanki warrior. So... Niha, so let's see, 5, and then like 10 because she's going to be climbing up. So 5, 15, 25, and then 30. And she actually gets to do some fighting now. So, features and traits. Let's see here. Okay. As a bonus action, make 1 attack with a weapon or unarmed strike. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so she is going to make a double attack using that ability. She can do that 4 times. So mace 1. So 11 and 8. Do either of those hit? No, neither of them hit. So we are back up to the top of the Spy. The Spy is probably going to take a swipe at her now. 8 is not going to cut it. Okay, so Neville. You know, he's going to bonus action dash so that he can kind of scamper up here and then make 2 attacks. They won't be actually they will be with advantage because he has a friend nearby. Okay. Okay, so the 14 might hit. Oh yeah, 14 is gonna hit. So main hand, offhand, and because he has advantage, we can roll a sneak attack. So that's gonna be 17 and 4 is 21. 21, 8 is 29. I think that's all of his HP. Yeah, 29. That's going to be more than his HP. So that means that guy is down. So there we have it. They kind of faltered on that mid one. But again, I think that was just the really bad luck of the blue dragon basically just having the right rolls to get its breath weapon back, and then just the wrong people failing to save. I was also a lot smarter with this one, and I actually moved characters around so that they wouldn't, all be hit with the breath weapon. But yeah, there we go, level 7. I think it's still doing good. Again, I think a lot of these, I think even on the few times where these characters have failed to take down the enemy, it's either been a hard encounter, or there's just been a string of bad luck, or sometimes it's been me screwing things up, like not remembering their abilities, and then later after the fact watching it and going like, oh, I should have done that. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this MMA, and hopefully I can start having these out a little more regularly. Thank you very much for joining me, and keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.